Hi everyone, and welcome to a career tribute for Kim Clijsters. Kim Clijsters was born on the 8th of June 1983 in Bilsum, Belgium. Her father was a professional footballer and her mother an elite gymnast. She began playing tennis at the age of 5, with her favourite player being Steffi Graf throughout her childhood. As a junior, Clijsters made a Wimbledon junior singles final in 1998 and won the French Open and US Open junior doubles titles in the same year, therefore having a very successful junior career. Clijsters broke out on the WTA Tour, making the 4th round of Wimbledon and the 3rd round of the US Open, also winning a WTA singles title and doubles title in that year, therefore being awarded the WTA Most Impressive Newcomer award. Throughout the next few years, Kim gradually climbed the rankings, reaching the 2001 Indian Wells final and then the 2001 French Open final, which were both major breakthroughs for her career. Then in late 2002, Clijsters won the end-of-year championships in Los Angeles, defeating Justine Henin, Venus Williams and Serena Williams all in the same tournament, an impressive feat which clearly placed her as one of the best players in the world. In 2003, Kim Clijsters, through continual impressive form and another appearance in the French Open final, reached the number 1 ranking on the 11th of August 2003, being the first woman in history to reach world number 1 before winning a Grand Slam title. 2004 was a year plagued with injury for Clijsters. Although she made the Australian Open final, she missed 3 of the 4 Grand Slams and the Olympics, also missing the 2005 Australian Open. Clijsters returned to the tour in March of 2005, where she won 17 successive matches and 2 Tier 1 titles to return to the top 20, although she lost in the 4th round to Lindsay Davenport at both the French Open and Wimbledon in that year. At this point in her career, Clijsters had been in 3 Grand Slam finals and had been a world number 1, and therefore was commonly being referred to as the best player of all time not to win a Grand Slam. Although that changed when she hit the form of her career after Wimbledon 2005, winning 22 matches in a row including the US Open title, and therefore ended the year ranked world number 2. And as she had missed the previous Australian Open, her quarterfinal appearance in 2006 was enough to earn her the number 1 ranking. 2006 was another solid year for Clijsters, making the semi-finals at both the French Open and at Wimbledon. But injury caused her to withdraw from the US Open that year, and with ongoing injuries and the intention to retire at the end of 2007 season, Clijsters decided to retire early in May of 2007. Shortly after her retirement, Clijsters got married to American basketball player Brian Lynch and gave birth to her first child in 2008. But then, shortly after, in mid-2009, Clijsters chose to return to the sport, hailing it a second career rather than a comeback due to the many changes that had taken place in her life since her first retirement. She went on to win the 2009 US Open as a wildcard in her 3rd tournament back on the tour. Her second career was arguably more successful than her first, as she won the 2010 US Open and the 2011 Australian Open, and returned back to world number 1 in early 2011. She was very much in the form of her career around this time, but in late 2011 she was plagued with injury once again, pulling out of both Wimbledon and the US Open. In 2012, Clijsters consistently struggled with injury, although she still produced good results, such as an Australian Open semi-final. Then she officially retired after the US Open that year on the 2nd of September 2012. Since her retirement, Clijsters has given birth to 2 more children and was inducted into the World Tennis Hall of Fame in 2017. Clijsters will always be seen as an all-time great for both her attitude and sportsmanship and her ability. Thanks for watching. I really hope to stay committed and upload a video like this every week, so to stay tuned for more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button and like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below any video suggestions that you have and any advice that you have, and I'll see you soon.